Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. This is Tiffany with Small Town 6, and today I am sharing with you a what's for dinner video. I got off track last week. I didn't put one out like I had anticipated because I had a nasty stomach virus. So we had a lot of travel for basketball, and then I got really sick from it. So I did not feel like putting a video up. So this week I am bringing you some really easy, simple, comfort type foods, some new recipes I haven't tried before. I hope you guys will enjoy this. You know me, I like simple and fast, easy, yummy stuff. So I also am doing this video in collaboration with my friend Jess from Jess and the Boys. Jess is a mama. She shares a lot of some similar content as I do. She shares lots of grocery hauls, cooking videos. She also homeschools her kiddos, and she shares how to make crafts and do all kinds of awesome stuff. So when you get done watching my video, go give Jess some love and check out her video. I'm going to link it down below in the description box, and check out what she's making for dinner for some even more yummy ideas. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Don't forget, hit your notification bell and give the video a big thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Okay, tonight's dinner is pantry cooking. I do not have what I need to make dinner tonight, and I'm short on time, as always, because I have not been feeling good. So I'm going to throw something together before hubby gets home. This is going to be a different type of cowboy casserole. I usually make it with tater tots. I never put corn in it. I do it completely different. So I thought I'd share it with you guys and see how it turns out. It might be a complete fail, but it's asking for 32 ounces of tater tots frozen. I want to use these hash browns because hash browns and tater tots are pretty much the same thing, just different in size. I'm just going to lay these on top of it. Then you need a can of cream style corn. You need a pound of ground beef. I've got it browning over there. You need a can of cream of mushroom soup, a tablespoon of steak seasoning. You need 1 onion diced up. I went ahead and did that, guys. 2 cups of Colby jack cheese, but I'm just using cheddar because that's what I have on hand. And then 1 pound of ground beef. And I've got that browning. That's going to heat the oven to 375. We're going to spray a 9x13 pan with, you know, the cooking spray. Then basically what I'm doing right now is browning the beef, and I'm going to add the onion and the steak seasoning into that and cook it for about 3 minutes. Then I'm going to stir in the soup and the cream corn and let it cook for a few more minutes, and then pour this mixture that I've cooked on the stove into the bottom of the 13x9 pan. I'm going to top it with half of the cheese. Then I'm going to put the potatoes on it, and then I'm going to the rest of the cheese on top of that. We're going to bake it for 30 minutes. And once it, and if you want to, you can broil it for 3 to 5 minutes once it's done, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and cook this up, get this in the oven as fast as I can, and serve it with a vegetable and some other side. Casserole. It is done. It's super hot. I put some parsley on top for the decoration. So there is that. And then I made some of those garlic cheese crescent roll things that I create, and then I'm going to serve a vegetable with it. So I've got some green beans, casserole, crescent rolls. Easy dinner, guys. So easy. It was done in 30 minutes. Okay guys, so today we are making something super simple. This is going to be in the crock pot. This is an easy comfort type of food for a weeknight dinner. And it's so quick. It only takes about 2.5 minutes to make, or 2.5 minutes, I wish. 2.5 hours to make this. This is called Crockpot beef and noodles. I've never actually made this before, but it sounded so comforting and yummy. And I love quick and easy. So let's get going. I'll show you the ingredients. I'm already browning my meat. You need 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 cup, but I'm going to use a whole onion because I don't want to waste it. So, an onion. You're going to need a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper. You need a half a tablespoon of onion powder, but you know me, I'm not going to measure that. I'll throw a lot more in than that. 3 cups of beef broth. I didn't have any beef broth on hand, and this is something new I've never done before. My mom has always had these, and I've thrown them into stuff before, but I've never actually known, I don't know why, that I can make my own broth with them. So for each little piece, little tablet, you can make 1 cup. So we're called for 3 cups, so I just went ahead and cooked that with the hot water and made 3 cups of beef broth, because that's what you need. Or you can buy a container of beef broth and use 3 cups. You need 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. You need a half a tablespoon of garlic powder, but I will not measure that. I will throw in extra. And then you need a 10-ounce bag of egg noodles. So I've just got those. I'll probably use what's in there. It says 12 ounces, so it'll be a little bit more than what I need. I'm browning the meat, the 2 pounds of ground beef, ground turkey, whatever you want to do. I've already put my liner in the crock pot. So what I'm going to do, once the beef is done, I'll drain it. And then I'll dump it in here. You're supposed to cook the onions with it. I'm short on time, so I'm just going to throw it in here because I just got them diced. And then we'll add the beef broth, the salt and pepper, the onion powder, the garlic powder, and the ground, oh yeah, we also need ground mustard. Just mustard. I don't have like the actual seasoning mustard that you can use. So you just need a teaspoon of mustard. So that's what we'll do. And then we're going to set the lid, we're going to set this to high for 2 hours. And then after the 2 hours are done, we're going to add the cream of mushroom in, and then add the egg noodles in, and let it cook for about 30 more minutes like that. So simple, guys. Let's do it. My sweet subscriber Phyllis reminded me on a recipe a while back about the crock pot and the noodles, and to add them in, you know, last because of how the texture gets. So I'm remembering that this time, because a lot of times I'll dump the noodles in early. So here is the finished dinner. It is the beef and noodles, and then I made some biscuits to serve it with, and then if the kids want another veggie to go with it, we'll do that. But super easy, and it's super creamy and delicious. Okay, I'm gonna do the chicken casserole in the Instant Pot. I've already cooked the chicken, so the time is gonna be different on this. If you were gonna cook the chicken raw in your Instant Pot, it'd be 25 minutes. You could also throw all of this into your crock pot with a liner without the liquid, and cook it for like 4 hours, just like you would the standard time in a crock pot. Or you could cook this in the oven, which is usually how I do it. But tonight we're gonna cook it in the Instant Pot. I am gonna put my trivet in. I've already sprayed it out. This says to cook your chicken first. I've already cooked or to put your chicken in with it. I've already cooked my chicken, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the chicken in. Like I said, I like to use the trivet just in case it catches that excess stuff. Then you're going to pour your water in, which is 1.5 cups of water. And you need is a cup of sour cream. You're just going to take the sour cream and pour it into a bowl. And you need a can of cream of chicken. You're going to mix those two things together in a bowl, and we're going to pour that on top of the chicken. Now I'm going to layer the stovetop stuffing on top of this. That's all you got to do is layer it across. So this recipe that I saw online calls for green beans to go in it, frozen green beans, but I have never added green beans to chicken casserole. So I'm not going to tonight because I don't think anybody would want to eat that. If you were going to cook the chicken raw, you would cook it for 25 minutes. On high pressure, but since the chicken is already cooked in here tonight, I've already cooked it in my Instant Pot earlier, I am going to cook it for about 12 minutes. That way it can come together. All we needed for this was 2 pounds of chicken, boneless, skinless. You can cut it up, you can cook it ahead of time. 1.5 cups of water, a teaspoon of garlic salt, a can of cream of chicken soup, a cup of sour cream, and a box of chicken stuffing. And then the optional ingredient was the green beans. And then just throwing it in there, and you can serve it with mashed potatoes. You can serve it with macaroni and cheese. You can serve it with whatever you want, and a vegetable is usually how we roll. So there you go. Okay, that is done. I'm going to pull the trivet out and scoop this out. It smells really good. I'm just going to mix it all around because the chicken was already cooked. But yes, such an easy dinner, guys. I made some macaroni. And then they're just going to eat some carrots because the carrots are already washed and cut up. Or, well, you know, out of the baby bag. I washed them, but there you go. Okay, guys, there is dinner. There are the carrots that Gavin wanted. Some macaroni and cheese and the stuffing chicken casserole. Usually I would pair this with mashed potatoes, but this was much easier tonight because we have practice. Okay guys, tonight's dinner is so easy and unplanned, completely unplanned because that's my life right now. We have practice unexpectedly tonight, 2 practices. So I'm like, what do we have on hand? Because I did not get time to cook what I wanted and thaw the meat out. So that's life in my house. So I thought, what can we find to make? So I've got my Instant Pot out, but if you had more time, you could use your Crockpot. You could probably even use the stove, honestly. Most of this stuff is versatile. You can use Instant Pot, Crockpot, stove. All you need is a 1/4 cup of bacon bits. I am actually going to crisp up bacon. I've done it a million times in my videos. I set my oven to 400 degrees and I put the bacon in there for 16 minutes. And that's how I make my bacon. Because I prefer it that way and I don't get popped with the grease on the stove that scares the crap out of me. So I just do it that way and it always comes out perfect. But if you were going to use bacon bits, you just put them, I sprayed this out by the way. And I use a trivet because I don't trust this where it's not a non-stick one. If you have a non-stick one, I don't think you have to use it. So I just spray it with liner or with the cooking spray. But all you need is 1/4 cup of bacon bits. You need 32-ounce box of chicken broth or chicken stock. I always keep this on hand, guys. 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. A 32-ounce bag of diced hash brown potatoes. I can't ever find diced except in March when it's like St. Patrick's Day. They put it out. They put Irish type food out in Aldi's. So I just went with the shredded because I usually stock up on buying some hash browns. So I got the shredded and an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, but I use the lighter kind. And then honestly, I would probably use some regular cheese to put in this too to make it even cheesier. All you're gonna do is put the chicken broth down in this. If you had bacon bits, you would put them first. Then pour the chicken broth in, then the cream of soup, and then stir it a little bit. and then put the hash brown in over top of that soup and add the cream cheese on top. And it says, you know, like a lot of times when you put cream cheese in, they say a rule of thumb is to cut it up to make it melt easier. And then all we're gonna do is cook it on high pressure for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna let it release naturally and top it with cheese. You can top it with some bacon bits, green onion, whatever you desire. But we're gonna serve it with bacon sandwiches instead of putting the bacon in it, because they love bacon sandwiches with potato soup. They think it just goes hand in hand. So super duper easy, guys. This is perfect for a fast dinner night or just fall in general, guys. So here we go. The bacon is done, and now the soup is done. I'm going to add this cheese to the Instant Pot. There you go, guys. This is a little bit runnier than I expected, but we've got the bacon for the sandwiches. Such an easy dinner, and it smells so good. You guys, I wanted to share this with you because I literally just got home, and this brand sent me this cute little box. They're a small company. I'm just in awe of how cute this little box is. Their company is called Feel Happy. They have these little boxes they create. They've got a lot of like cute little fun stuff. I told them I'd share it with you guys if they wanted to send me one, because I have plants, and I guess they saw that I have plants. So here's a little box. Let's see if we'll take this out. I just wanted to share it with you because they were the sweetest people to send me a gift. So I guess you can just, they're sewn, and you can just string these together through here, these little boxes. So here's the little box put together. It just ties, you just hook them through there on each side, and they just tie. It's called the knot box. And look, it's got this. So this cute little handmade, earth-friendly thing. You can put stuff in it to store, or I'm going to put my plant in it because that's what I've seen a lot of people do. So here is my plant. I've got this cute little plant. I just love it because you can dress it up, and have somewhere to put it. Isn't that cute, guys? I think my plant's seen better days lately with this weather, but look at that. You can put all kinds of plants in it. It's got all kinds of room. You can put a bigger plant in it, and it just kind of keeps it looking real cute. But I'll link this down below. They have many other products, and they were just so sweet to send me that. Okay, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some super simple dinner ideas for the week. I have lots more coming, especially with the holidays upon us. I love to bake during the holidays, so lots of videos related to that content. Say hey in the comments, guys. I love to hear from you all. Try to keep it positive. I prefer those comments. So I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out Jess's channel when you get done watching mine. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Love you all. Bye.